So it's a Lux Minipeak II. I've got my inner in there, and I've got a cot inside the inner. Perfect. We are here in a friend's backyard. I got my Minipeak II set up, and we are going to do some tests with cots. I'm going to see what size cot will actually fit inside here. Yeah, starting with the Slumberjack low cot, or as I like to describe it, one of the worst cots to put together. So this is why this cot is a pain. One guy standing on it, the other guy is a brace. Put some weight into it.
I have. I don't want to break it.
Okay, so this is put together now. Now the funny thing is, the amount of time it took to put that together, I already had this one assembled. So, and this is the, what is this, high sui. All right, so you can see it's a little bit narrower, and it's definitely not as long. But let's try those in my Minipeak. Start with the Slumberjack low cot. I'm just gonna fit it in here, see how it works. It's in there. We got some room at the front and the back here. That works pretty well. I'm very happy with that one fitting in there. This is the Haisui cot in the Minipeak II. Okay, so this works great. This is pretty awesome here. So it's a little bit smaller. We're going to try this with the bug net next, with the single inner. But this will be great in the wintertime. If I want to do like a hot tent type setup, I'm not going to be using a stove. I'm actually going to be using a Mr. Heater, the little buddy heater. So I brought that with me so I can kind of set that up. Wintertime, I do not need the bug net, so that'll be nice. I'll be able to just kind of relax right in here on this and be happy. We're going to go to the second part of this where I'm going to try the cot again here, and I'm going to try this cot inside my inside the bug net. Okay, on to the next test here. I'm going to open up the whole back end of this so I can get the cot out. And then we're going to put the inner in and see if this cot will fit in the inner. Okay, so if you see my other video on this tent, I have the inner mesh. Now, to put this in, usually just put it in and raise it up. It's real simple. But it's going to be a little difficult to get the cot in. So I want to put the cot in before I actually attach the inner inside. So I'm going to open it up, get the cot in there. We'll get it positioned, anchored, and raised up. All right. So I'm going to open the door up here. I'm going to be careful not to damage any of the mesh. But I'm going to go ahead and scoot the cot to the very bottom of this first. I found the easiest way to do this was to just stand the whole thing up and then kind of get this secured around it. So you can see I've got the corners of the little bathtub floor here secured, and now I should just be able to lay the thing down, put it in the tent. So I've got the inner in. I need to do some adjustments here because it's not very tight on the back side of the tent, but that fits in there just fine. So let me go ahead and tighten this up, and then for the big test I gotta see if my feet are touching the inner or my head is. Generally not a problem with this tent. I don't mind that. Okay, so I'm in here. I'm a little bit higher up, so I am next to the mesh, but it's really not that bad because it's very comfortable here. My feet are okay. This is just I just need to work on getting this a little bit tighter here on the ends. Not something I can work on. But this would work too. A little bit of a pain to kind of get this whole setup put together, but definitely works. Very nice. Very, very nice. This is, wow, this is a good solution. And this is that, well, I can't remember the name of it. It's a Chinese cot that I picked up. You can see I'm pretty broad-shouldered. And my shoulders are right at the edge of this thing. So it's not an ultra-wide cot. It's designed to be small and compact and lightweight. And it does exactly that. It's very comfortable. I can lay on my side in this and be comfortable. This definitely is going to be a good solution for me, especially in the wintertime. I'm not going to worry about the bug net thing, but it does work. That works really well. So it's a Lux Minipeak II. I've got my inner in there, and I've got a cot inside the inner. Perfect. I absolutely love this tent. Look at all this space I have in here. Plenty of room for that heater for winter camping, or if you wanted to do a stove jack and a wood stove. Plenty of room to cook, do everything, and stay out of the elements. Cold winters, perfect. So, general consensus here with the Slumberjack low cot is that it's wow, what is with all the cussing on my YouTube video? What are you doing? I'm recording. Okay, after working with this wonderful cot, the Slumberjack low cot, which they don't make anymore, which that's a good reason, because it is horrible to put together and it's just as bad to take apart. So yeah, don't get it. If you find a really good deal on that cot, then it's not worth it. Trust me.